So, hello, this is the class for class 12 students, and we are going to discuss some problems that were asked in board exam. And the chapter is the first chapter, electric field and charges. Okay, so the one as you are seeing the problem on screen, there is a system with two charges 4e and e, and they are placed at distance a from each other. They are at distance a apart. Okay, now we have to place a charge q in between 4e and e, so that the system must be in equilibrium. Moreover, we have to be in equilibrium, or to be every charge in equilibrium, we must have all the forces in balanced condition. So what we are doing here, we are going to calculate the nature of the charge and the position of the charge, so that every force acting on these charges must be in equilibrium. So if we are taking about, for example, this is at position A and this is position B, and suppose this charge is kept at position C, and this is x distance from 4e, and so this will be equal to A minus x distance, right? So because these two were positive charges, so there must be a force of repulsion, and that we can say FAB vector. And what we can say, this is FBA vector, force of repulsion. So force on B due to the charge present on A. Now what we are going to find here, we can take any of the charge, any of the force. So if we are taking this force FAB, so this force will be balanced by a force, this force FAB will be balanced by a force acting in its opposite direction. So we can say this is FAC vector, and that FAC will be created by this charge Q. So one thing we have to keep in mind, and that is, to get balance these two forces, Q must be negative. If this Q will be negative, only then we can say that FAB and FAC will be in balanced condition. It is very simple. FAB and FAC will be in balanced condition only when this charge is going to be negative charge. So it is developing, the force between 4E and Q must be force of attraction, so it is directed toward this, so this force will be balanced. So what we can say, here Q must be negative charge to get balance. And what we have to find here, we have to find the location and the magnitude of the charge, location, nature and magnitude of this charge Q. So to get balance force, that is FAB equal to FAC. So this is F. What is FAB? FAB is the force of repulsion between A and B, and FAC, or we can say it's better to it is better to write FCA vector. We can write FCA vector, that is more charge on C due to A. So no, this is quite good. FAC is quite good. Charge on A due to C. Charge on. So what is FCA? So this AB and this is charge on A due to FAC. So this is, we can write FAC, right? So FAC is the force of attraction between A and C. So what we can write here, FAB is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, this is charge 4E into E, FAB, A and B, 4E into A divided by A square, and this will be equal to FAC, and FAC is the charge between, charge between A and C, okay, between charges at A and B and charges at A and C. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, this is 4E into Q and divided by x square. So this gets cancelled, 4E, this gets cancelled. So what we are getting, Q is equal to E. What what we are going to write here, Q is equal to E x square and by A square. So this Q is equal to E. So this is the charge we are getting here, Q is equal to E x square by A square. So this is the charge we are getting. So this is the magnitude of charge, this is the magnitude of charge. Now what we have to do next, so we are getting here Q is equal to, we can write here Q is equal to E x square by A square. Now the charge here, so this charge will develop a force of attraction, that is, this we can say FCA, and this we can say FCB. So what we can write here, this is negative charge, so FCA is the force of attraction between charges at A and C. FCB is the force of attraction between the charges at C and B. So what we are going to take here, this magnitude we are going to take this, right, FCA and FCB, because charge we have calculated, now we have to calculate x only. What is the value of x? So FCA will be what? FCA is the force between these. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 4EQ and divided by x square is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 4 into Q FCB. So this will be equal to E, Q into E and divided by A minus x whole square. So this gets cancelled, 4 QE gets cancelled. So what we are getting here, 4 we can write here A minus x whole square is equal to x square by 4, and this implies that A minus x will be equal to plus minus x by 2. So we can write here A minus x is equal to under root plus minus x square by 4. So this we are getting here x by 2 plus minus A minus x. So we have to calculate the value of x only. So when A minus x is equal to positive x by 2, this positive sign we are taking, so A minus x and x by 2, so A will be equal to x plus x by 2, so this will be equal to 3x by 2, so x is equal to 2a by 3. This is the value, right? This is the value, x is equal to 2a by 3. Now when we are taking negative value, so A minus x is equal to minus x by 2, so we are getting here x minus x by 2, so this will be equal to x by 2, so x will be equal to 2a, and if we are taking x equal to 2a, it means this charge is going outside the, so this is a, it means it will be twice, and this is outside the charge, it is not between 4e and e, so this is not considered, this value we can discard, so we have to take only x is equal to 2a by 3. So if x equal to 2a by 3 we are taking, what will be the value of charge? So now we can take the value of charge. What is the value of charge? So when x is equal to 2a by 3, it means we are placing here it x equal to 2a by 3. So q will be equal to e by a square, and this will be equal to 4a square by 9. This gets cancelled, so q is equal to 4e by 9. So we can say this is not in equilibrium condition. So this is the position, and these are not in equilibrium condition, right? So now we are moving another problem. So we can say, the charges are in the condition of unstable condition, not in stable condition, but these are in unstable condition. Okay, so we are moving towards another problem, and the problem is, so I think board is clear. Yes, you can see the board clearly. Yeah. So another problem is based on superposition principle. Another problem is based on superposition principle. Superposition principle. Right? So we are told that the problem is, we can see the problem, and the problem is saying that there is a triangle, equilateral triangle. Problem is there is an equilateral triangle, equilateral triangle. You can see the question on screen as well. This is the question. Where is the question? Yeah. Yes. Now we can see the question. Three charges are placed. Question is, three charges are placed. This is the case, right? So A, B, C, Q1, three charges Q1, Q2 and Q2 each equal to Q. It means this is equal to Q, this is Q2 is equal to Q, and at C corner Q3 is equal to Q. Of an equilateral triangle of this is equilateral triangle. So ABC is an equilateral triangle. ABC is an equilateral triangle. So what is the force on a charge Q with the same size placed at the centroid of the triangle? This is the centroid, right? Centroid of the triangle. It means this is L by 2, right? And it is L by 2, right? So if Q is, what is the force on a charge Q with the same sign? So this is Q charge. So this point C is centroid. Centroid means it is dividing in the ratio 2:1, and the angle is, angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 60 degree. We have to keep in mind. So three charges equal to Q at the vertices of the equilateral triangle outside. What is the force on a charge Q placed at the centroid of the triangle? This is the case, centroid of the triangle. So I think camera is fixed. Yes, it is good. Now, so how we can calculate it? So this is not a big deal, so we can say, C is the centroid. So if it is Q and if this is positive charge, so we can say that force on C or force on Q due to Q1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into, we can write Q into Q and divided by AQ square, AQ this distance square, and this is towards AQ unit vector. AQ unit vector, it means it is going towards. So this will be repulsive force. We can say this is repulsive force. This force is repulsive force. So it is going towards AQ. So similarly, we can write force on Q due to Q2, and this is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q2, and this is B Q2, this is Q2, so this is B BC AC, this is this C is this. Oh, so this we can take O as a point, O point, that will be quite better, O point, because C is the vertices only. So here this is AO. So this point is BO vector, and it is going towards repulsive force. So this is going towards this BO, right? So AO and BO. So this is AO and this is BO. Now this is CO. So force on Q due to Q3 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q into Q divided by CO square, and this is repulsive, so this is going in this direction. So this is CO vector. So these are the forces. So what will be the resultant? What will be the resultant? So we can say that these forces are at 120 degree. If we are taking the forces outside, so this is BO. BO means this is BO force, right? BO, B2O, and this is CO, C2O. This is in this direction. We can write C2O, or we can say this is CO, and what is this is AO. So CO, and this is AO. So AO is towards so we can write here, this is AO vector, OA vector. This is OB vector, or we can say BO, B and O. So this is B and O, and this is CO. So what is CO? So CO means towards. So this is going in this direction. This is the direction CO. So this we can say CO vector. So CO vector, AO vector, and this is BO vector. So if we are BO vector, and this is AO vector. If we are taking these in cyclic order, so what we can write here, this is AO vector, right? And this we can say like this, and this we can say like this. So this is our CO vector, and this is our BO vector. So all three forces are making a cycle. So this is cyclic triangle. So what we are getting here, BO vector and plus AO vector and plus CO vector will be equal to 0. We know from the circle or from the triangle law of vector addition, we can say BO vector plus CO vector plus AO vector will be equal to 0. So what will be the resultant? Resultant is FR vector. FR vector is equal to force on, so all forces we can write here, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q, right? And this is equal to AO, BO, L. So all the here is this distance, all distances are equal. AO is equal to BO is equal to CO. So we can write here. So what will be the value of AO? If we want to calculate BO, so what will be the value of BO? We can calculate here. BO will be equal to, so this is this is BL, B, right? This is BL, and this is L by 2, right? L by 2, and this is, so we can calculate BO. So BO is equal to the, so all the distances, this will be equal to same. So we can take here AO. Now, so what we are getting here, AO vector plus BO vector and plus CO vector, right? Fine. So what again we can calculate Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught AO whole square, and this we can write AO vector by AO and BO vector by BO and plus CO vector by CO, because unit vector is equal to vector divided by its magnitude. So all are equal. So Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught, and this is AO square into AO. So what we are getting here, AO vector and BO vector and CO vector, and this will be equal to 0 because this has got the value 0. So the what we are resultant force, what we are getting, so resultant force is equal to 0. So if we are having good concept of vector, so we hardly take or we hardly take 3 to 4 or 5 minutes to solve this type of problem. So we must have good knowledge of vector. So this is magnitude, this is unit vector is giving its direction, this is the magnitude, this is unit vector giving its direction. So if in this form we are getting, so we don't have any problem, we need not to worry about anything कि हमारे से गलती हो जाएगी, no, it won't be wrong, right? Thank you. So another problem we are taking on superposition principle only. There is a more problem we can solve, and this is 3-point charges, or yes, this is very good question. 3-point charges A, B, C. This is 2 microcoulomb and this is minus 3 microcoulomb and this is minus 3 microcoulomb. These three charges are present at ABC, okay, ABC of an equilateral triangle of length. So AB we are provided AB is equal to BC is equal to CA, and this is equal to 20 centimeter. We have been given. What should be the sign and the magnitude of the charge to be placed at the midpoint M of side BC? This M. So we have to place charge Q so that the charge at A remains in equilibrium. यानी कि so that the charge at A remains in equilibrium, यानी कि यहाँ पर जो चार्ज रखा हुआ है वो इक्विलिब्रियम में रहे, इसके लिए हमें क्या यहाँ पर चार्ज रखना पड़ेगा. ये हमारा क्वेश्चन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन, बहुत बढ़िया क्वेश्चन है. ये डेटा वाली प्रॉब्लम है, तो डेटा वाली प्रॉब्लम को आपको सॉल्व करने में और मज़ा आएगा. देखिए, so this is the middle point, so this distance will be equal to 10 centimeter, this distance will be equal to 10 centimeter. This is negative charge, this is positive charge. So what we are getting here, this is force of attraction. So force of attraction means we are getting a force of attraction F1 here, and this is positive and negative, so this we are getting F2 here. So the net force of attraction will be towards this, right? So this is and this is our F, this force, right? So first अगर इसको equilibrium में रखना है, if we want to place it in equilibrium, so this force must be balanced by this charge placed at M, right? कि यहाँ पर जो हम चार्ज रखेंगे उसकी ऐसी वैल्यू होनी चाहिए कि ये इसको यहाँ पे ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज तो ये एक रिपल्सिव फोर्स डेवलप कर दे जिससे कि दोनों बैलेंस हो जाए और वो इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशन में आ जाए. सो व्हाट विल बी द फोर्स, दिस फोर्स. सो F1 की वैल्यू क्या होगी, F1 विल बी इक्वल टू 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट, और क्या होगी इसकी वैल्यू F1 F2. सो F1 Q1 Q2, सो दिस इज 6 into 10 to the power minus 12 and divided by 20 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole square. So this is the value. So this is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 6 into 10 to the power minus 12 and this will be equal to 400 and into 10 to the power minus 4, right? So this ये हमारे यहाँ से कैंसिल हो जाएंगे 10 टू द पावर माइनस 2, तो ये ऊपर चला जाएगा, तो ये कितना होगा 56 सॉरी 54, सो 2 2 ज़ा 3 एंड 27 बाई 2 एंड दिस इज इनटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 2, ये कितना होगा -3 एंड प्लस -1, so this force is 1.35 Newton, 1.35 Newton, right? So this is the force F1. So what will be F2? F2 यहाँ हम कैलकुलेट कर लेंगे, this will be our F2. F2 की हम अगर बात करेंगे तो ये भी हमारा अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स होगा, so 1/4 pi epsilon naught and this is equal to 6 into 10 to the power minus 12 and divided by same distance मिलेगा हमको, और यहाँ पर हमको मिलेगा 1.35 Newton. So F1 F2, now these F1 F2 are at angle of 60 degree. So what will be the resultant F vector? F will be equal to under root F1 square plus F2 square plus 2 F1 F2 and cos 60 degree. So F1 and F2 both are equal, since F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F, both are equal. This implies that under root F1 square plus F1 square plus 2 F1 square and cos 60 degree is equal to 1/2. So this gets cancelled, 3 F1, and this is root 3, and what is the value of F1? And 1.35 Newton. So this is the value F. This is the resultant force F. Now the charge, what charge? So charge we have to place at this place. So what charge we have to place at this place that can balance equal and opposite? So if it is positive, then certainly this cube should be positive. So Q must be positive. पहला चीज कि Q हमारा पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, तभी इस फोर्स को बैलेंस करेगा एक रिपल्सिव फोर्स, बिकॉज ये फोर्स इधर आ रहा है, तो एक फोर्स इसको इस तरफ आपको जनरेट करना पड़ेगा, यानी कि ये फोर्स आपका इधर जाना पड़ेगा, तभी इसको ये बैलेंस कर पाएगा, सीधी सी बात है। यानी कि ये वाला एम क्यू जो है, इन दोनों के बीच में फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्जन, तो हम इसको कह सकते हैं कि दिस इज एफ ए एम वेक्टर होगा, यानी कि अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में आपको एक फोर्स डेवलप करना होगा। सो नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट एफ ए एम, ठीक है। सो एफ ए एम मस्ट बी पॉजिटिव एंड एफ ए एम मस्ट बी इक्वल टू √3 टाइम्स 1.35। अगर ये दोनों बराबर होंगे तभी आपका चार्ज स्टेबल रह सकता है। तो ये फोर्स आपके F के बराबर होना ही चाहिए, दिस विल बी इक्वल टू F ओनली, राइट। सो नाउ आइए अब हम एफ एम की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करते हैं। तो व्हाट विल बी एफ एम, सबसे पहले एफ एम की बात करें तो एम की वैल्यू कितनी होगी, एम विल बी व्हाट, सो दिस इज राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल 90 डिग्री हो गई, तो एम की वैल्यू हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, ए बी स्क्वायर माइनस बी एम स्क्वायर, सो दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 20 का होल स्क्वायर एंड माइनस 10 का होल स्क्वायर, सो दिस कैन बी राइट, वी कैन राइट हियर 200 20 minus 10 and 30, so this will be equal to 300, so this is √3 into 10 √3 सेंटीमीटर। सो अगर हम इसको डिवाइड कर दें तो कितना होगा, सो √3 into 10 by 100 मीटर, सो दिस इज, यानी कि आपका √3 by 10 मीटर आ गया डिस्टेंस। नाउ सो व्हाट विल बी एम, एफ एम की बात कर लेते हैं हम। सो एफ एम किसके बराबर होना है, तो √3 into 1.35 के बराबर होना है। तो हम क्या लिखेंगे, एफ एम की वैल्यू कितनी होगी, सो 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट क्यू, और ये वैल्यू कितनी है 2 into 10⁻⁻⁶ एंड एम का होल स्क्वायर, ए एम का होल स्क्वायर, एंड दिस विल बी इक्वल टू √3 into 1.35 न्यूटन, राइट। सो नाउ अब आइए, सो हमारे को क्या मिल जाएगा, 9 into 10⁹ into Q into 2 into 10⁻⁻⁶, एंड एम की जो वैल्यू है हमारे आ जाएगी वो 3 √3 by 10 होल स्क्वायर, एंड दिस विल बी इक्वल टू √3 into 1.35, फाइन. सो अब हम यहाँ पर क्या लिख सकते हैं? सो Q की जो वैल्यू होगी हमारी वो होगी, यहाँ पर हम लिख सकते हैं रूट थ्री इंटू 1.35 इंटू 3/10 यानी कि 100. एंड डिवाइड हम किससे करेंगे? तो हम इसे करेंगे 9 इंटू 10⁻9 एंड दिस इज 2 इंटू 10⁻6. ये हम डिवाइड करेंगे, राइट. तो हमारे को क्या मिलेगा यहाँ पर? सो दिस Q विल बी इक्वल टू 3 3 is 9, right. So 1/6. So this will be माइक्रो कूलम. हम 6 कैंसिल कर दें इससे. सो ये हमारा कितना हो जाएगा? ये 3 आ जाएगा, 3 to 5 आ जाएगा, यानी कि हमारे पास ये जो वैल्यू आएगी दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 1.35 एंड डिवाइडेड बाय √3 इंटू 2 एंड इंटू 10 to the power +5. ठीक है. अब हम इसको, अगर हम इस वैल्यू को कैलकुलेट करें, सो दिस इज गिविंग अस द वैल्यू ऑफ Q. तो हम चलिए ये वाली वैल्यू भी हम अब हटा देते हैं, इसकी हमारे को कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. सो नाउ वी कैन गेट हियर Q इज इक्वल टू 1.35 एंड डिवाइडेड बाय 2 into √3 into 10 to the power 5. So this 1.35 by 2 √3 into 10 to the power 10 से हम मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो क्या होगा हमारे पास? सो 13/2 13.5 डिवाइडेड बाई 2 √3 इंटू 10 to the power -6. So 13.5 by 2 √3 माइक्रो कूलम. दिस इज the value we are getting Q की वैल्यू होगी 13.5 divided by 2 √3, right. So this is the way we have to solve the problem. Fine. So one or two problems I am giving you and for your practice. So this is the way we have to solve, right. So thank you very much.